but everything else, it looks very nice actually, and we can use this as a template to really start something great as a business. Now we are going to do something complicated. Welcome everyone. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how you can create a full stack app, in this case a to-do list app, in just one platform which I created called hosting.appjayu.com. Appjayu is my surname. So you are just going to go here, and this is how your dashboard will look like. You will have to create a project, call it to-do app or something else. For example, this domain is already taken, so we will call it my to-do app, and this one should work. Alright, now we are going to write a prompt and tell it to do a to-do app, make a... Alright, let me tell you what I did. Is said make a to-do list app with the index HTML as the landing page, which is this one. This is the index HTML as a landing page, and build the to-do app on a different app.html, so it will have to create a new file which is called app.html and make the index HTML redirect users to there. So we'll make a home page that sends users to our to-do list app, and the name of the to-do app will be maker.slash. Let me just put this in this so it understands this better, and I want to see I want to use gradient orange and black colors as the main color theme. Make the landing page look insane. Save to-do list data on local storage. So first of all, we are going to start with local storage, which is if users go to the browser or from their phone and they do something, if they go to a laptop, that data will not be there, and there will be no login, so users will have to do the to-do list app, and if they want to use it from other phone, they will not see it. But if they want to go back to the browser and see it, they will still see it. Okay? When this data will be deleted, only it will be deleted when the user clears the browser history, browser cache. When he clears that, then all the data will be deleted. So everything stays on the user's browser. And then later we are going to use the database. The database is here, and we will be able to connect the database to the project, and the project will be saving the data on the database, so that users, they will be able to log in, and then they will be able to use the platform from everywhere they want, from the phone, from their desktop, from everywhere. Right, let's just get started with this prompt. I'm going to use my own key with the Google Gemini 3 Flash Preview model, and let's send it, and let's wait for the AI to start thinking and start answering. By the way, this is a platform that I built, and I also added a game while the AI is thinking or writing, because it usually takes like, I don't know, maybe a couple of minutes, 1 minute or 2 or so. But once the AI starts writing, then let's see, it starts doing the index.html. It's creating the database. So it's saying one very important thing. So this is even though I told it to create the data on the local storage, it's saying me, although you requested local storage, I will initialize a to-do table in your database just in case you want to upgrade to close things later. So it created a to-dos. We will see it later here, I guess. Oh, wait a second, this is insane. Wow. Okay, let me go back, but let me just show you the database. So it looks like it created a to-dos later, before this wasn't here. So it created a to-dos just in case we want to upgrade it. So this is a very good platform actually. This is the domain now, hosting.appjayu.com. Maybe I will change it later. Leave me in the comment section which name do you like for this app, or if you want me just leave it like this. Appjayu.com is my surname. Okay. let's make a recap of what it did. It created okay, so it created the app and the app.js, app HTML, and okay, so it created new files, created this file, app, the styles, the script, the app.js, and it asked me some questions. So it says, would you like to add any specific features to the to-do app, like categories or priority levels? Okay, let's just do it later. Let's just start checking out the website. So okay, nice, it's making really free. Okay, ready to make history. Okay, let's click on open maker now. Okay, wait, please tell me this is working. Add task. So no, it doesn't work. Let me refresh. Start building free. Let me open it on a real browser. Let me see this button, maybe needs changing. Let me just create a new task. So let me open also the console, so to see exactly why it's not working. This is very normal, guys, with AI. So with this stuff actually does really happen on a lot of things. So let's just copy the console and go back. This is something you can do always, guys. Copy the console and go back to the AI and just paste this and send it. And I hope it solves this issue. By the way, also we can check where this is. So it says on the app.js 100, on the line 100. So we can actually go back here and go to the code and check on the app.js and go to the line 100 and oh, alright, so I see the issue. Maybe we just have to delete this thing, so it shouldn't have done it. Let me just save. Wait, also the AI is writing. Let me just stop it and save the changes. So now the app.js should have this AI mistake solved. Let's just go back and let me refresh first, and let me say hi. Okay, so it was just a mistake that the AI did. Okay, so this is working. Let me just click on this, active, completed. Guys, it works. So it's exactly what I wanted. It just needs some little updates to this color and maybe this and this here, but everything else, it looks very nice actually, and we can use this as a template to really start something great as a business. Now we are going to do something complicated, which is adding a login function, which will be able to connect this stuff. For example, let me make you an example. So you see all of this, right? It's saved. If I refresh, it's still saved. But let me see if I copy this and I go to a new private window and I paste this here, you will see that I don't have anything. The data is not being saved. That's where databases come. This platform that I built has already a database connected to it, and as you can see, the AI also knows how to connect a database. So now, first of all, I'm going to tell it that I want to be able to log in, register, so that my data gets saved on my account. So I'm going to write it. Okay, this is what I've written. Create a button on the index.html header that says get started, that opens a register a login form with password double confirmation for registration, and that once logged in, the app HTML should show my account. And I have not told anything yet about the database. I want to implement only the login first. so that we don't overwhelm the AI. We need to know how to talk with the AI, and this is the right step. So let me just send it. Let me select my own key with the Gemini 3 Flash, and let me send this prompt. So the AI is writing a lot of files. It detected authentication integration request. So now it's writing all the files in one response, and we have a get started button. I like it. And we open a register form. Let me say Yusef, and then let me just use this one, user max 1, and let me use this password. Create an account. Passwords do not match. Okay, let me just. Okay, so we have created an account, and we have some issue here with the styling, and as you can see also we haven't really told the okay, let me. So we have here maker undefined. Let's check the logout. Okay, so it detects that we are not logged in, so it did some styling mistakes, I guess. Now things don't really look how they were. Let me refresh. So the AI did something that I don't like. So we are just going to go back to the restore to this change, and we are going to maybe send the prompt again, or tell it to do something else, because I really don't like what it did. It break the AI. So let me make it more simple. So it looks like it's writing it, but let me cancel. So now let me just send it again, but tell please make sure so I just added please make sure you don't make any changes to how everything works right now and how it looks. And let me just send it again and see if it does a better answer, because it looks like it didn't understood. Maybe yes, it did the login function. I see that it works, that I'm registered, but it did a lot of changes, and it looks like the index got smaller. So let's check now. I guess it should still look everything like it was before, but also with the new feature which we requested, which was the get started, and then we will be able to be logged in on our app. Okay, so it finished the response now, but we don't have the get started button on the top. Let's check on the desktop version. So yes, we do have it on the desktop version. Let's click on register. Let's just make a new account. Hello hi.com, and create a new password. Okay, let's just create a new account. Okay, so we have a new account. So it says verified maker. It says settings. I see the logout. Now it put it here. It doesn't put it there. But as you can see, the data is not being saved. Now we are going to write it a prompt. And also let me check first the home page. So okay, the home page still looks good. We still do have to change this, but let's do it later. Okay, these small design issues, we can do them later. We can add later an image, no problem. But we have the skeleton of the website. So now let me say this. So this is what I've written, guys, and here's where you will learn something new probably about databases if you don't know. So I've told it, save each logged in user's data on his database. So if we want to recognize how each data from someone is actually from someone, we need an authentication. We need to log in. We need his email or his name or his username or something like that. Normally it's an email and a password, so that he can go logged in back, and that no one knows this password, so that only he can log in. We can make it also so that the user only types, for example, one name. So when he types one name and he clicks to log in, now that database will be saved on only that name. But anyone that types that name to log in without a password, without anything, will be able to log in. So we need the logged in with password like we just did before. So now that we have done that, we have to tell it, save each logged in user's data on his database. And also, this is important, make sure each different user can only see his own data from the database. This means that if there are 5 people logged in on a database, we need to separate each data from each users in his own database. We cannot show all the data of all the users to all users. It needs to be separated. So I told it that, and let's see if the Gemini 3 Flash Preview model can understand that and do it. Normally it will do it. Other models like the Anthropic one, they always do it very good. So, but we are using the Gemini. So let's see what it did. I will now migrate the maker data from local storage to your persistent database. I will also implement row low security. So this is the thing that makes only selected users be able to see their own data, to ensure that logged in users can only access their own tasks, while guests continue to use the local storage. So it looks like it still does have some kind of users without logged in. So we are going to test it. Private data. Because of the user ID call policy I applied, the database automatically filters every request, even if a user tries to guess another user's ID. So this is some data. Let's see the question. Would you like to add a sync button for guests to upload their local tasks to their account after logged in? This is complicated stuff and very good stuff that we can do later. We don't need it now. Now we are going to test it. Let's open it on a browser, and let's get started. Let's try to log in with that account that we did, which was hello hi.com 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, so that we don't have to create a new account. And this is very nice. We don't see the data that was before on the local storage. Now we see empty because it's a new account. Now the new database is new. So let's test it. Hi. Okay. Let's refresh. Okay, works. Now the next test. Go to the private window. Type the same thing. We are on a guest maker, so we have to go back. We have to get started. We have to log in with hello.hi.com, put the password, log in. We have already made something that works. Now we are going to test another thing. We are going to test if other users can see this hi. We are going to put 1 2 3 4 5 6 only to add a new one. Okay, and we are going to go to logout. We are going to get started, register, make another account which is example, and we have a new email which will be example and will be hi.com, and with a new password. Okay, and let's create a new account. So now we can see an issue. So now we have two screens. I'm going to show you. Now we have this, which is like this, and we have this other platform that is logged in with another user, which we don't want. So we do see this, but this is another account, so this should be solved. It looks like the AI didn't do it correctly. This stuff, we can go to the database and check a new thing that that we actually have on the to-dos, and we can see that the AI is saving the data on the database. But let me check the access. Let me see if logged in read only users to see their own rows, auto filter by users ID call. Let's activate this and let's save the policies and see what happens. Let me refresh this one and let me go back to our this and refresh. Okay guys, we have it. What does this mean? This user, which is registered with the hello.hi.com account, has these databases. Let me add a task. So it has this. When he refreshes, sees his data. Now on this account, which is example.hi.com, a new account, we don't see this data. Let me refresh. So we don't see his data. Now I have my own data, which means we have completely isolated this user's data from this user's data, which means we have completely created a software, a platform, an app, web application, call it whatever you want, which users can just log in and log out. This platform, guys, is going to be available now with just clicking on publish. Okay, go to the preview link, click on live site, and now we have a my to do app. Now why I created this maker.slash, because I'm going to rename it. I'm going to go to the domain settings and I'm going to rename it maker.slash.abjayu.com. Of course, because I am the creator of the website and the domain, right? So let me now go back, publish it, preview, and we should have the maker.abjayu. Well, it still has to load something, I guess. Okay, so we have it. Now we will have to work on the design of the header. So for this, guys, I'm going to show you a new thing. Let me just close this for now. I think we can already check that it works. So now we are going to go and check on some stuff. Let me go, we are here, right? So let me check a little bit of the to-dos. We can see each user is different and he has this, blah blah. Guys, it works. We have connected a database from the website directly without having to go to another platform, MySQL or Supabase, and we just publish it without having Vercel, without having Netlify, without, you know, everything from one platform, which is very, very good. So now, guys, now let me just do some design, or just, as you can see here, the 224 is fake. We are in 226. So let me go back and let me tell it using the edit mode, and change the footer year to the actual real year. So it will now, if we go to the page, as you can see, this, it goes down. This is a design issue that I have on my this is my issue, because this happens on mobile stuff. When you go on mobile, there is some stuff that happens that you know, this that shouldn't happen, and that's why it goes up. But if you log into this platform, hostingabjayu.com, you will probably don't see this issue again. Okay, so now let me see it. So it added this thing, but this is not what I wanted. It used the 2025, but I'm going to talk with it again and tell it you should not use hard-coded years. Get real year data. So let me just send this, and let's see what it does. So okay, it looks like it did change this to current year, so I think maybe this one is working. Let me refresh and see. Okay, now we are in 2026, so it's not hard coding anything. So if let's say if 5 years come, this will be able, this will change automatically every year. Guys, for me it looks insane. It's a very good platform. Let me go back, and I'm going to do something. Let me just refresh to show you that this, if you just refresh, it will not happen again. It will just be normal. Now as you can see, it looks good. Now we have the preview, we have the menu. Nice. We can click on launch app. It will launch our app. We can, I guess, just log out. Guys, it does work. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on publish. I'm going to go to the preview live site, and as you can see, it's already live on a new site. And this thing I'm going to probably update it. Maybe if you want more videos about this platform, just tell it to me. I'm going to continue on it. But as you can see, we've built a full stack web application in just a couple of minutes, with login, with database. It's saving the user's data. Now we are on the guest mode. We can, if we want, we can just click on get started, log in, register, and create an account. Guys, this is insane. I hope you use my platform. Just check it out. The link is in the description, and now you can start building anything you want. As you can see, this maybe a to-do app, but you can use this for e-commerce, or make users be able to log in only and use the app only after a Stripe payment. You can do it, and just tell it to the AI. As you can see, I have not used anything coding. I just used the AI, and when it did some mistakes, I went back, talked to it again, and I was able to do it. So welcome, guys. I hope you like these videos, and if you are not subscribed, subscribe, give a like, and see you on the next one.